Hey dudes, it's Becky. Welcome to Wednesday. Sorry, I meant to do this yesterday, but then we played zombies. And I played zombies before we played zombies because I wanted to practice, and I didn't even make it to the part that mattered anyways. I think, is that supposed to go up automatically? That plate? Like when you get on there, like the plate goes up? Something wasn't happening. I'm not gonna, it might be all my fault, but we were just like stuck there forever. Anyway, playing zombies was really, really fun. I haven't looked through the recorded stuff because there's a lot of it. And I had my last midterm today. Obviously it's not my last, because I think I have like 3 midterms in each class. But the last of the first 3. And I got 99% on both of the first 2, so hopefully I'll keep up that trend and get 99 on the third one. That was chemistry today. And I should have been studying that yesterday, but I didn't at all. I did not study one smidge of chemistry yesterday, and so I studied it this morning and in the 2 hours before class. And I think I did pretty well. For guessing. No, I think I did pretty well, so. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to say. I was totally going to do this on Monday because Monday was such a great day, and now I can't even remember why Monday was such a great day. I don't know why it was such a great day because I had my statics midterm on Monday, so that doesn't really make sense to me, but it was a really great day, as I recall. And then Tuesday was really great, just because, I don't know. Oh no, Monday was a horrible day. There was one day, somewhere in there, that was horrible. But I think that was last week. So maybe I've already complained about it. Chemistry labs, are fine. I mean, the professor's fine. It's just that he talks too much spends too long talking about stuff that matters but isn't chemistry. It's kind of weird how much he talks about how to use Excel and how to write your lab notebook and stuff. It's like he just keeps talking about that. But I'm better now. I was getting like really frustrated with just even taking chemistry again, because I did really well in chemistry in high school, and it's kind of frustrating that I have to take it again. In other news, did I say that I heard back from the lady at UC Berkeley, and she said that they do accept transfer students? I think I said that last video. But that just, there's no way I could get in. That's just not really what I wanted to hear. I wanted that option to be over. But my mom I went out to lunch with my mom today, and she just said that University of Idaho has like a really great engineering program. So, like, right now, like, I went to physics club, that's why Monday was great, because I went to physics club on Monday, and we're going to learn, next Monday, we're going to learn how to use a vacuum cannon, which is like 5 meters of PVC pipe, and you put tape on both ends and suck out all the air and put a ping pong ball in one end before you suck out all the air and put the tape on. Not in that order. And then you pop the end with the ping pong ball on it, and all the air rushes into that end, and there's no air on the other end, and so all the air rushing in just accelerates the ping pong, because the ping pong ball has a very small mass. It gets going at 500 meters per second when it comes out the other end, and we shoot it through a pop can, theoretically. So, so we might be going to physics classrooms and demonstrating that. Which is, a fun little application of physics, but my mom said the University of Idaho has a... Yeah, physics club was really great because the department chair of the physics department leads the group and talked a lot about SPS, which I think is like the Society of Physics Students or something. And just like, I think we can talk a lot about like what careers are possible with a physics degree, and I haven't been in a club in a long time, and just even going to that club, there were 3 of us there, and one of the guys was like, "What a great turnout!" with 3 people there. 3 more people showed up, so it was actually a fantastic turnout, I guess. And I wore my Doctor Who shirt, which was well received because the president had a sonic screwdriver with him. So, which Doctor Who shirt, you ask? It was my Gallifrey. Doctor Who shirt, Disney crossover. Yep. So everyone knows Doctor Who. And, yeah. So it should be really cool. I do definitely want to get a physics undergraduate degree at this point. And so my mom was saying U of I, engineering, cool. And, yeah, I could look at U of I, and I could still apply to U of I and go there in the fall. Maybe. And they have this thing that you can get in-state tuition there. So it's not the BSU, so I wouldn't have any of the same professors, which is kind of the main thing. But it is nearby-ish, and it's Moscow, and I love Moscow, right? So, not that I don't want to stay at Bellevue College, it's just that now I'm like really pumped to do this physics stuff again, and like I kind of don't want to spend the year taking, miscellaneous classes, which I could do, and I also don't know if I want to spend a year working at QFC. I could, another year. I could. I don't know if I want to spend another year paying rent. See, and I could maybe, just get a job in a lab, part-time job somewhere on campus. Or off campus. I could just have a job in Moscow. I could work in Moscow. Wouldn't that be great? Aww. So, but I can't plan that right now because I have to do my chemistry homework because I haven't done anything so far this week. So I should do some of that. I actually, because I haven't had to work since Monday. So I actually really need to get on top of stuff right now because I have physics homework due tomorrow, and I have work tomorrow, and I have chemistry homework due this evening, and then I have more physics homework due on Tuesday, and I'm working this weekend, so I need to start putting a plan together again. It's been a nice few days where I didn't have to do that, but back on top of it. No more Penumbra, no more Left 4 Dead, no more slacking, no more reading, time to work. And that's all I should say today. Hopefully I'll get this up, Haley, before you do your video. And yeah, cool, it's been real, dudes. Catch you later. I can't say that with a straight face. There's a lot more that I want to say, but oh yeah, labs are just really great. It's like hanging out with friends. Rather, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a lab, because we're just laughing and doing, experiments that we don't have to, because I know what's going on. I've done all these in chemistry and physics. I've done all these labs before, so we can just kind of chill, goof around, have lots of fun. They're really, I want to watch Community, because I feel like my Community, except for that one day where I was like, I don't want to, wasting time. That day that he did not say anything related to chemistry, that I was really, I haven't really been, too regretful about where I am right now, about leaving WSU and getting a bad GPA and ruining my life and and ending up at community college and dropping out of 4-year college. That hasn't bothered me too much because I'm pleased with the direction my life is going in. But just in retaking chemistry, and it's haven't I been here for the past 4 years? I'm still taking the same class I was taking 4 years ago. What have I been doing with my life? And it was just there are other classes I'm retaking, I guess, but I like the professors and I like the people, and so it's okay. But this time, it's no, I don't want to do this. But it's okay. Now I'm just especially if he's talking about chemistry in class, then it's class time is wasted. I'm gonna have to spend all of my time outside of class studying and learning what I already know and what I should be learning in class, but now I have to do it myself, and I have to do it really well so that I do really well on the test. And I'm kind of wondering what the retention rate is. Like, in a class someone took like 3 years ago, how well can they perform in that class, like, without studying for it 3 years later? Like, linear algebra, say, one of my lab partners is in linear algebra, and that's been like maybe a year and a half. I don't know how long since that summer it's been. But how well could I do in that? I mean, how fast does stuff come back? And it's interesting, like in class, you thought I was gone, but you didn't actually, because you can see. I thought I was gone, but I'm not even close. But in classes like today, there's a ton of calculus in both statics and physics. We just did a ton of calculus today. And, like, I remember learning all this stuff, and even, like, some of it we went over, like, the previous day in that class. And, like, the first time you go over this stuff, like, that can be a whole month in calculus learning how to do this stuff, and it's really hard, and you spend forever on each simple problem. And now we're just like, oh yeah, so do integration by parts and subtract this, and we know how to do that. And it's kind of amazing how cumulative these things are and how much they build on each other. And just that, you learn something and then you're comfortable with it, and then you can go on and learn something that builds on that and that's harder. It's like, I wonder how far you can go with that, like how difficult a problem you can get comfortable with and then move past it, and just build on that. Like, what's the barrier for the human mind, or at least for my mind? How far can I keep doing that? Will I be really comfortable with quantum physics and integrals soon? No. So physics has a lot of broad career opportunities. I think I'm going to stick with it, but I will look at U of I later and see what their engineering programs are like. Yeah, engineering or physics, I'm not sure. I guess I'll go to the career center soon. I could do that sometime. Maybe on the day that I'm not working. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go now for reals. For reals. Adios, guys. I'm gonna put the glasses back on. Guess I could have done it the whole time. Adios. Talk to you guys later.